Welcome everyone, this is the Cosmic Awakening, and today's Timeless Pick a Card is looking into the Akashic records and the messages that are coming through to you from the Akashic records. So you have two piles today. Pile 1 we have citrine, pile 2 tiger eye. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you'd like to watch this later. Share the video with someone you feel may need this message. Timestamps will be in the description box. Pause the video now if you need more time to choose your pile. See you at your pile. Welcome, pile 1. If you chose citrine, this is your reading. This is what the Akashic records have in store for you today. The number 17 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 8. Citrine. 8 is about stability. There's a need for you to work towards stability right now. This is something you need to thrive for. And expressing yourself in a joyful way, raising your vibration. Right now, you are being called to raise your vibration, to focus on joy and your happiness. And it's a time for you to let go of negativity right now. So what you need to focus right now on is letting go of negativity and raising your vibration, moving away from fear. And we'll see why. Why is this being indicated right now? We have luminescence. Okay, so right off the bat, you are a light worker. You are light workers watching this pile here, okay? If you don't know what a light worker is, go ahead and check out my light worker pick-a-cards here on the channel. The number 35 could be relevant to you, and now we have the number 8 again. So there's a clear indication here that in this phase in your life, what you should be doing is focusing on creating stability. Anything else that will distract you from that, you need to let go of right now. Because if you are a light worker, as I'm seeing here, you need to create that stability within so you can lead and guide others and shed a light on the path for other people. You need to center your energy and ground yourself right now. You need to focus on self-love, healing your heart chakra, healing past wounds and trauma so you can let go of the fear that is connected to this past trauma. There needs to be some shadow work done, maybe some counseling sessions or energy healing. Because you're meant to be this light shining in the darkness for other people. But for that, you need to ground and become a very stable presence so that when people start following you or going to you, you always have the energy. You need to focus on removing that armor around your heart right now and accept your shadows as the flip sides of your strengths. Be more vulnerable. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to have flaws. Allow yourself to be open about what's going on with you, with people around you. Because you also have your own needs and they need to be met as well. So it's about a journey of self-love and allowing yourself to be your most genuine and authentic self right now. It's about living life from your heart, because your heart will illuminate you through the darkness. Love is the answer. Love is the answer to move away from fear. It's the only way, because fear and love, they repel each other. They're on the complete opposite ends of the spectrum of the same thing, which is your vibrational energy field. We have fear at the lower spectrum, love at the highest one. So to get to love, you need to remove yourself from fear. But to remove yourself from fear, you need to focus on love. What lights your heart up? What makes you happy? What you can do that lights other people up. That's what you need to focus on. It's taking your focus away from the things you can't control, that you're not happy about, onto the things that you can control and that you are happy about. And all illusion will drop away, because fear is an illusion. It's based on what happened in the past, what could repeat itself in the future, what you're perceivably seeing around you that's not happening to you, because all is okay in the present. What is your optimal reality? How can you make your life better? With small steps. For some of you, it might mean starting a new exercise regimen at the gym, or eating healthier, or sleeping more, drinking more water, catching more sun, hiking, surfing, dancing, singing. What makes you happy? Do it. Do it daily. Not for others to see, but for yourself. Be kind to yourself. Allow yourself your time and your space. In doing so, you will find more space to hold compassionate space for others, and you will inspire others to carry it forward, their own happiness forward. And it's also more powerful for you to open your heart than to keep it closed. Don't be fearful of the delicacy. Okay, beautiful. You have divine grace, the law of efficiency. Yes, make your life more efficient in a way that will raise your vibration. Yes. You know, there's a part about being disciplined that's not actually heavy work. It's actually to make you live more joyfully. It's to allow you to have the time for better things in your life. We have the number 32 and the number 5. 5 means change, so change is happening for you. And this change, the 32, is the number of success and winning for me, and going big in life. This change is leading you towards success, winning big in life, okay? That's where you're headed. Spirit wants you to know this. But you need to make your life more efficient in terms of what's healthy and what will promote your joy, being more sustainable on a more continuous basis. Make your life efficient so you don't have to worry about how to raise your vibration. It always starts with very simple things. Waking up, being grateful for waking up that day, making your bed, meditating, drinking water, exercising, eating healthy, getting at least 10 minutes of sun every day, speaking to someone you love, saying loving words to yourself and others around you. It's very simple. If you can get all these things done first thing in the morning, you have yourself set up for a beautiful day. And you know what adds up? One beautiful day after another beautiful day is one beautiful week after another beautiful week, which makes up to one beautiful month after another beautiful month, years, decades. You catch the drift, right? It's time to make your life easier. It's time for you to walk the way of divine grace with trust, simplicity, and acceptance. Make your life simpler. It doesn't have to be so complicated. Uncomplicate your life. Uncomplicate your mind. You don't have to try so hard to make things happen. You can gracefully just act without attachment and trust that all will be as it's meant to be. Follow your heart. Surrender all those struggles now by just taking action. What is it that you want to do? You want to get on that plane? Get on that plane. You want to go somewhere? Go. Right? Allow your life to serve you with love and kindness, because this will be the most efficient use of your energy, and that is what will lead you to your best results. It's called the law of efficiency, encouraging you to work smarter rather than harder. Less is more. It's like learning to allow a wave to carry you to the shore rather than swimming the entire way with your own efforts alone, or maybe even against the current, which would of course make the journey even harder. It's like planting the seed at the right time so that nature will help it bloom in the right time, in spring, rather than planting it during the dead of winter, which it takes a lot of effort to keep it alive, and then it may not even survive. It's like hitching your wagon to the universe and learning to listen. Tuning into what feels right or wrong at any given time. Allow yourself to be led by your feelings, not your thoughts. How you feel will tell you a lot more about what you should be doing than your thoughts. Your thoughts will pull you away from your feelings and your intuition. Sometimes you will want to push forward, yet your intuitive knowing will guide you to rest. Sometimes you will want to hide from a challenge, and yet you know in your bones it's time to step up and do it. Despite the fear you may feel, do it with fear, but do it anyway. Because the universe has a sense of natural flow, cycles, and timing that assures us that it supports every dream we dare to dream, and that every single one can come to fruition in due course. Now, it may not look exactly like you expect, but if you have set it in motion with desire and intention, the karmic law will ensure that it finds expression. And maybe it even turns out to be better than you expected. Or it brings you a lesson that you didn't know you need to learn. But for this to happen in the most loving, graceful, and easy way, you must learn to hear, feel, and sense the currents of life and work with them, rather than push against them. Allow yourself to be assisted, helped, supported, not making things more difficult for yourself than they need to be. Now, when you feel like you want to share your love, imagine that you have a chance to share a feeling of love in a room full of receptive people. The time is right, they're open, and your efforts create the maximum effect for love success. Or you could expend the same amount of time and energy by arguing with one disinterested person in an attempt to get them to understand and receive your love, even though they actually have no interest in doing so. They just wish to have their own point of view and for you to agree with that. One is working with the law of efficiency, the other one is working against the tide of life. It's not bad to choose the harder way sometimes. It can be a great learning experience, but you're going to be encouraged with this to explore the easier and more graceful way more often. That's what the Akashic records want you to know right now. That's the message coming through from the Akashic records for you right now. Especially right now. Because there is a helping hand, a natural wave of energy happening in your life right now that is going to be able to support your rising spirit in manifesting something very beautiful and special in the world. It's about the path of least resistance. Find the strength that comes from letting go and trusting that the universe knows what it's doing. It takes spiritual maturity to cede to wisdom greater than your own immediate understanding right now. Because then you will be surfing the wave rather than swimming against the current. It's more efficient to work with life and its cycles, rather than believing you must struggle and strain to be heard, loved, or rewarded, or inspired. You have that maturity within you right now. You must know that, you must trust that, and that trust that all will come in time. Okay? Wow. snake. You're going through a death and a rebirth process right now. You're shedding old skin, you're healing, you're releasing, and you're integrating this new you. A new, more stable you, one that will stick for longer now. Maybe you're coming out of a Saturn return if you're 31 years old, or if you're 61 years old. Or you're going through a Saturn return if you're between 27 and 31, or 57 and 61 years old. So that your true self can shine, your true, more authentic, honest self can shine, because you are unique. You have something very different to offer the world. And you're meant to live in that truth, not according to other people's expectations. You must trust that you were given certain talents and wills and skills and thoughts for a reason. It's because no one else can do what you can do. So you're meant to do it. Yes, you're very creative. You're being called to use your creativity right now. It will be highly rewarded. It will bring you change, very positive change. You're about to come into a very creative time, but you need to allow yourself to be your true self so that those creative juices can come flowing and they don't get blocked by your mind, the ego, the devil in the mind. Because your mind is your own worst enemy. No one else is. No one else can tell you what to do. And that's the lesson you're meant to learn right now, or you have been learning so far. That's what you need to know right now. Because you're meant to grow. The path is being illuminated for you right now to set you on the pathway to growth and happiness. And again, raising your vibration with all these fiery colors here. But you must be willing to tap into your intuition and allow that to guide you with humility. That's where your true wisdom lies. First, in aligning, grounding yourself, and opening yourself to the higher realms, to the higher wisdom, connecting with spirit. You're not doing this on your own. You're meant to create something right now that will be of value to many, many people. And it's something only you can create because it's unique to you. No one else can do this. You were sent here to do that. And maybe you've always felt different in your life. Well, because you are a light worker and because you are different and because you are supposed to bring something that humanity needs right now. Teach humanity something they don't know, and it's something that is your creation, that you were meant to create, co-create with spirit. So take self-inventory. Who are you? What do you want? How are you different? And be vulnerable. Show your true self. Cracked open. Yes. It's time to surrender to who you are and show your true self. I feel you are star seeds. And this vessel that you're walking in around, this body, is just a vessel to the light body that's within. You're about to step into your light body, by the way. You're ascending. Crystalline energy for you, feeling lighter. Maybe you're going to be losing weight or gaining weight. There's a balance here. Maybe you've hit rock bottom, and that's what catalyzed your rebirth, your healing. But only in hitting rock bottom could you crack open so the light could come out of you, not in, out. For others to see, for you to see your own light. So that you can surrender to the alchemy of life and to the powerful manifester that you are and what you're here to do. If you feel you're a starseed, go ahead and check out my starseed pick-a-cards if you haven't already. You could have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo in your chart. You're meant to create wealth and stability, financial stability for yourself in this lifetime. And that's what you need to focus on right now, is getting your finances in order, taking care of your business. It will grow. You're about to get graced with a lot of creativity if you only allow yourself to do what you know is different and unique. Dare to be different. Dare to be vulnerable. It will be appreciated. There's an audience. There's a public out there. There is a customer base that needs what you have. 6 of Wands, and you will be successful. You're meant to be successful with your own business, by the way. You're meant to be a business owner, CEO, entrepreneur. You're meant to do this. It's what will bring you the most success. And you're meant for wealth and to be very stable and to win at life. 6 of Wands over the 32, that's winning at life. You're meant to win at life, okay? Messenger of air. You could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. Yes. You have an important mission connected to communication. Using your communication skills through marketing or social media or some kind of platform or a screen will bring you a lot of financial stability and growth to your life, and it's also the way for your soul to grow. Using your communication skills. But you tend to get stuck in indecision. You could have Libra in your chart. Not necessarily, but you get stuck, or you are feeling stuck at a stalemate right now, not knowing which way to go, not knowing what to choose. And it's weighing down on your energy. 5 of Water, 5 of Cups. You're still focused on things that didn't work out in the past or the way you hoped. You're not able to see the positive in a situation, and it's keeping you stuck, maybe crying over spilled milk or over a loss, or focused on low vibrational thinking is keeping you stuck. Hence why you need to move out and think outside the box, like there is no box. You're a unicorn. There is no box. Until you accept that part of yourself that is different and integrate that and move forward with that, you're going to stay stuck in the past, outside in the cold, and with no money. Fears surrounding money are keeping you stuck. Move out of that thinking, that mindset. You need to heal your mindset. You need to manifest differently. I am a manifestation coach, so I'm putting together a course, and I do private sessions on Zoom. So if you need any help with that, you can find my email in the description box. But your thought process is self-sabotaging right now, and Spirit wants you to move away from that. Even if you think it's not, there is some aspect here where you are self-sabotaging. But with 2 5s here, this is changing. Angel number 55, check that out. But again, you get very stuck with decisions. But you've come into your own. And Spirit wants you to keep moving forward because you're headed towards stability. Again, there's no need to fear. You're headed toward a very contented, peaceful, abundant, happy life. Especially happy home life. And some of you are being called to start a home-based business. Okay, anything you can do from your home. Don't spend money on renting. Don't go looking for a job. You're meant to do this at home. Okay? Pile number 1. This was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you today. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Bless you all. Bye. Till next time. Okay. Welcome, pile 2. If you chose Tiger Eye, this is your reading. The number 56 could be relevant to you. as well as the number 11. But let's see what your Akashic records have for you at this time. What information? So it seems like you're meant to reach the top. You're meant to be very successful. And your crown chakra is being very activated right now. You could have a connection to ancient Egypt, aliens as well. The focus needs to be on positive willpower right now, optimism, because you are now in the power to manifest essence into form. There's a clear purpose that is being illuminated to you through your crown chakra, claircognizance. You know this, you're aware of this, your intuition is leading you there already. There's a clear purpose, and you need to follow this clear purpose right now. Yes, alignment. The number 18 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 9. You're coming into alignment with your purpose right now. Okay? This is the time. You're stepping into your life purpose right now. And it may feel very uncomfortable. But, you know, great things don't come from comfort zones. Real fulfillment comes from stepping out of your comfort zone. You will thank yourself later for doing so. It's about your inner integrity. Living according to your own integrity, your own values, your own will, your own wishes, your own heart space, and being a vibrational match for what you want to bring into your life. This is how you powerfully manifest. If you want to manifest happy things, be happy. Just be happy. How do you be happy? You just say to yourself, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm so happy. I am so happy. You'll say it enough times and you will believe what you're saying. In the present moment, these affirmations need to be in the present moment. And watch yourself become happy in less than 1 minute. Manifesting from a place of love rather than from a place of fear. Because your energy flows where your attention goes. So align yourself with the energy of what you want to manifest. Because there may be some subconscious self-sabotage going on. Because you really have the ability to seamlessly actualize your dreams right now. We all have this ability to manifest the life that we wish to call in. However, you may currently find your desires are not actualizing as you would hope. So if your thoughts and focus fixate on something that opposes what you want to bring into your life, this will cause dissonance. So ask yourself, is there an internal sabotage going on? Are you, without realizing, undermining yourself through your language? What you're saying, what you're thinking, your worries, or the broken records that play in your mind? Focused on what happened in the past? Because to bring something to your life, you need to become the vibrational match for it. You need to imagine, feel what it feels like to already have what you desire and cultivate that feeling. That is the key to powerful manifesting. It's preparing yourself and your environment as if what you are manifesting is certainty. Because this will create a shift in your thinking. When you want and strive for something, you create more wanting, more striving. But when you immerse yourself in what it is like to already have something, you will be in the perfect vibration to receive it. So also consider what you are choosing to manifest. And whether you're choosing to manifest it from fear or love. If your fears are driven or born out of fear, if your wants are driven out of fear, you will amplify this. But when your heart motivates your desires, whatever you manifest is aligned with love. So look at where your desires and manifestations are being seeded. Where do they start? What's the root? Because if your plans or dreams aren't unfolding as you would like them to, it's time to take a deeper look at other areas in your life. Is something out of step with integrity? Are you making decisions through fear or through love? Is it through fear or avoidance? If so, your manifestations may seemingly backfire to encourage experiences that will bring you back into balance. So it is time for you to become a vibrational match for what you are seeking instead of striving harder for something. Cultivate the feeling of already have what you seek. And you will be surprised at what this shift in perspective will create for you. Hold your center, hold your vision. You don't have to go running crazy after something, trying too hard, working too hard. No. Manifestation means being a magnet. Yes, there are practical steps that need to be taken, but you don't need to do it all in one day. You don't need to rush out in a craze. When you manifest effectively, you mostly become a magnet. And then you will be guided toward the small, daily, hourly steps to take. There are hourly goals, daily goals, weekly, monthly, yearly. Hold your vision and it will unfold quicker than you expected. Never lose focus of your vision. And never move away from your purpose. Have you been rushing out to meet others at their level, trying to bend or accommodate their needs at the expense of your own well-being and inner peace? You are now being called to strengthen your own energy, your own boundaries to find your ground. Firmly place your feet there and do not move. Feel your feet anchoring you like a beautiful tree. Let yourself experience quiet certainty as you hold your center with commitment, courage, and consciousness. Right now, you are learning to trust in your own instincts, to take your own journey without comparison to the life of another, because there is no need to become disheartened or distracted by comparisons or judgments right now that will only create blocks and get in your way. Because you will offer so much less if you try to make it match what you perceive to be the beauty of another. You are a unique and different soul, and you maybe very much likely don't feel understood, but you try to fit in because you want to be acknowledged and valued for who you are. Maybe as a child you constantly sought out validation, and you didn't quite get the validation that you wanted from whom you wanted. So you felt encouraged to conform, to change, or be other than your true self in order to be loved. And this can indeed be a very hard pattern to break. But right now is the time to break this pattern. It's the time for you to love and honor yourself as yourself. You are beautiful, you are unique, you are worthy, you are needed right now as who you are. You do not need to change for another. You certainly do not need to change for spirit. You are being encouraged right now instead to distill your essence and become even more of you. Hold your center now and do not be rattled by any other through intimidation or confrontation or doubt, jealousy or fear. To hold your center means to accept your innate value and worth, your right to exist and thrive, and accept the love that created you as you in order to fulfill your divine destiny. So, this reading is now bringing you the confirmation that you are on a right path. It is okay to be yourself. You don't need to collapse into fear or doubt to ease old guilt or make others more comfortable. It is not selfish or hard of you to be strong. You can hold yourself in high esteem and be gentle and loving to others at the same time, while absolutely refusing to accept any behavior, belief, or attitude of another that would tear you down or cast you into doubt or self-hatred. So, as a part of your spiritual training right now, your soul learned to be open to receive guidance and channel healing. And this is exactly what you needed to be able to do to function as a healer, as a channeler and light worker that, by the way, you are. You are a healer, you're a channeler, and you are a light worker right now. But you have to be sensitive, receptive, and open, and you had to go through the things that you went through as a child so you could crack open into this reality, into this accepting who you are. But now is the time to balance that with resilience, strength, and even some divine stubbornness. By refusing to give up on who you are while remaining open to guidance, and that is the balance of loving wisdom necessary to grow yourself as the divinely unique individual you are in a world that offers fear in the face of true individuality. Simply because you cannot be easily controlled. So, holding your center doesn't mean that you no longer surrender. Instead, you consciously choose to surrender into divine love and grow more empowered. Because you are here to shine a light, to be a lighthouse for others. And this lighthouse doesn't have to ask for permission to shine. It stands still, shines faithfully, and those who need it are guided by its light to safety. There are people who need you just the way you are. So don't lose faith in yourself. You know who you are. Be strong. Honor your inner beauty and your personal boundaries. You need to feel safe in your ability to say no. In a loving and kind way, of course, as much as you need to know that you will say yes when your heart guides you to do so. Not when others just simply want you to. Okay? Wow. Yes, you're called to do things differently from now on, to make different choices. Life is not a dress rehearsal. You only have one. Well, you have more, but right now you have this one. And you need to do things differently. And as soon as you do, there's a harvest. Be prepared. There's a harvest coming if only you dare to be yourself. You will feel more empowered, more vital if you persevere in who you are. And you will see results as soon as summertime. There's something happening for you in the summertime. Being who you are will create more of a balance in your life, within your soul. There needs to be some healing around your mother energy, either with your mother, or if you're a mother and you're being too hard on yourself. Maybe you want to mother your children in your own way and other people are wanting to weigh in. Do it your way. If you are a mother and people are trying to weigh in, do it your way. You know best. For those of you, sorry, excuse me, I need to cough. Sorry, for those of you having trouble dealing with your mother or mother issues, traumas, there is energy healing therapy or forgiveness that's needed here. Counseling sessions. I'm also hearing that you are a mother to many people. Whatever you have to say or share, you have this mother energy about you where people will go to you for the advice or the conversation they didn't get from their mother. Their mother didn't know how to do it. Their mother wasn't equipped to do it. You are a source of divine enlightenment to others. You are a bringer of life to other people. You help people feel more empowered, but you're meant to empower yourself right now through divine source, light, Connect to source. Connect to your intuition. There are downloads of information coming through your crown chakra at this very moment. There's an inner knowing that you need to do something. You're being very supported and guided by the angelic realm, by the way. And in this lifetime, you're only learning to be human, which is why you need to ground yourself and be so firm, because this place is not for sissies. Okay? I'm not saying that in being the special sensitive soul that you are, I also am, right? But I feel like sort of like I have felt weak before in this on this earth, on this plane, right? It's harsh. It's a harsh environment. It's like if all of a sudden we all, stood up and went to Mars now to live, right? You're here, but you're not from here. You're learning how to be human. And it takes not moving, because you tend to be very flexible with people, with your energy. You could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. You're definitely very loving and empathic person, very nurturing, very motherly energy. You have this warm embrace, like people feel hugged by you, even if you're not physically hugging them. But you could take it too far where you enable people because you don't set those boundaries. Set those boundaries and watch yourself grow. Just watch how much more you can help people by doing so. Setting limits to people takes away the enabling factor. And guess what happens when you stop enabling someone? You are giving them the tools to grow and actually become the best versions of themselves. And that's what you're being called to do. Become your best version. You're meant to rise and high. You're meant to attract a lot of abundance into your life. Right now, you have everything at your disposal. You're all queens in one. You have the practical side down, the mental, the spiritual, the emotional. You have it all down, under control, working for you. Again, that mother energy. Some of you are becoming mothers, okay? Earthing a starseed child. You yourselves are starseeds. If you haven't checked out my starseed pick-a-cards, go ahead and do so. Maybe you're conceiving a baby in the summer, or maybe a baby will be born in the summer for you. This is just for some of you. But you're in this very creative and fertile energy right now, and there's about to be a harvest. Again, a harvest. Summer and autumn season will be very significant to you. You're getting a wish fulfilled around the summer or the autumn. You're getting a wish fulfilled. You could have Libra or Aquarius in your chart as well. Taurus, possibly. You're getting some sort of wish fulfillment, but you're meant to shine like a star. You're meant to be seen and heard. Because your energy is very healing, very motherly, very needed right now. Because you are a voice of support and guidance. Loving support and guidance. And you're also here to teach others set their own boundaries. And you're going to have to set boundaries with a lot of these people that you're loving and supporting and guiding. Because part of guidance is also by example. If you set those boundaries, you will be setting the example for your children or for whoever is looking up to you. A lot of people will be looking up to you. Eight of Swords. Overthinking, obsessive overthinking, stuck in your mind. You feel stuck in some way, but it's in your own mind. Maybe if you're feeling stuck, this is an important part of your life experience right now. Or there was something or some significant life event that made you feel stuck. But the reason why you were stuck was so that this life event could bring you a powerful revelation that led you to change, or this is about to happen. You're about to spread your wings, by the way. There is about to be a faulty foundation crumbling in your life. Scorpio energy here now. Something that was not meant to be in your life is about to fall away. Something that was keeping you stuck in your mind. Now, another word of advice here, if something is keeping you in overthinking, obsessing, worrying, stuck in your mind, it's time to let that go. Allow that to fall away. It's not meant to be there. Because you're overthinking, over-rationalizing everything. You could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. And once you do, things will pick up pace and move a lot faster for you. You're very intelligent, but you need to be more decisive right now. There are creative solutions coming up for you, and things are about to move very, very fast for you. You're going to have a lot on your plate, a lot to do. So again, the Eight of Swords coming up twice. If you feel trapped, it's an illusion. It's based on a lack of self-confidence and being afraid to take action. Don't be afraid to take action. Do it with fear, but do it anyway. Allow whatever is blocking your way, your path, to fall away, even if it's self-sabotaging thinking or someone who keeps you trapped in your mind, manipulates you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, pile number 2, this was your reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. It was a pleasure to read for you today. Save the video if you want to watch again later. Share the video with someone you feel may need this message. Bless you all. See you soon. Bye.